Hello, my name is Grace. Today I'm going to talk about alternative transportation. So, what is alternative transportation exactly? It's just commuting in any way other than driving alone. For example, biking, walking, carpooling, and public transportations such as bus, Caltrain, or BART. These are all alternative transportations. Certainly, there are many choices for alternative transportation, but the question is, do we actually use them? Here are some facts about commuting in the United States. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are only 128.3 million commuters in the United States. 9 out of 10 Americans drive to their jobs. But about 76% of them drive alone, and it's unbelievable that the average American household uses almost 3 gallons of fuel per day. Let's take a look at the data table here. There are less than 25% of commuters use alternative transportation. About 12% of commuters would choose to carpool, 5% of commuters would choose to take public transportation, 3% of commuters will walk to their jobs, and only 0.38% of commuters will bike to work. The number of vehicles around the world are growing rapidly because we prefer driving alone rather than taking any other alternative transportations. I mean, it might be inconvenient to take other transportations because of time and other variables, but we already have more than 1.2 billion vehicles on the road in 2014. So if we continue to commute like this, we will reach 2 billion vehicles on the road in 2035, which is a very huge number. The increasing number of vehicles not only caused more traffic, it also has serious negative impact on the environment. The first major impact of transportation is air pollution. It's the largest source of air pollution in the United States. Pollutants from cars contribute to many types of air pollution, such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen oxide, hydrocarbons, and particulate matter. When hydrocarbons and oxides of nitrogen combine in sunlight, they produce ozone. Although ozone protects us from sun's ultraviolet rays high in the atmosphere, but when the holes in the atmosphere allows ozone to come closer to Earth, it contributes to smog and causes respiratory problems. Furthermore, emissions from cars increase the levels of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. At normal levels, greenhouse gases keep some of the sun's heat in the atmosphere and help to warm Earth. However, many scientists believe that burning fossil fuels such as gasoline causes greenhouse gas levels to spike, leading to global warming. Air pollutants emitted from cars could also cause cancer and contribute to such problems as asthma, heart diseases, birth defects, and eye irritations. Other than air pollution, noise pollution is also a huge impact on the environment as well. Researchers have found vehicle noise pollution to be a major cause of distress. Even more troubling is the effect that vehicle noise pollution can have on the unborn. Millions of people are hampered by hearing loss, and it's mostly because of noise pollution. There are too many cars out there that will affect not only the environment but also human and other living creatures. So, how can we change these impacts and make it better? That's when the alternative transportation comes in. First, it is better to enhance our vehicles. We can buy electric vehicles or a plug-in hybrids instead of vehicle that burns fuel. Then we can take more public transportation instead of driving alone. And of course, try our best to improve walking and biking to everywhere. All these options can make our environment better and reduce our impact on the environment. Let me introduce one great example of alternative transportation in the Bay Area. In the Silicon Valley, several companies provide private bus for their employees from San Francisco to Silicon Valley. For example, some famous companies like Apple, Google, Facebook, eBay, and Electronic Arts. I used to live in San Francisco, and I noticed that many people work in Silicon Valley actually live in San Francisco. However, the distance of San Francisco and Silicon Valley is up to 100 miles. For the convenience of these employees and to encourage them to take alternative transportations, these companies provide private buses with Wi-Fi and comfort seats. Therefore, without the stress of driving and being able to work on the way to their jobs, they are more willing to take these private buses and more likely to reduce traffic and air pollutions. So here's the map that includes all the routes of those private buses. If encouraging employees to take alternative transportations like these Silicon Valley companies is a good example, then encouraging everyone to take alternative transportations will be a great idea. Let me introduce another example. It is public transportation provided by Stanford. Stanford have been providing free Margaret Fleet buses since 2014. In the Margaret Fleet, there are a total of 79 buses that are all powered by a combination of diesel, renewable diesel, and electricity. Stanford's free public shuttle service travels around the campus and connects to nearby transit, shopping, dining, and entertainment. So if you're going to Stanford, you can just take these buses to its shopping center and campus for free. These buses not only will reduce impact on the environment, but also give a huge convenience to everyone who goes there. As I have mentioned before, walking and biking are also alternative transportations. Though they're very time-consuming as well as physically exhausting, but it is good for our health. So next time, if you're going somewhere near, like Safeway, Chipotle, why not try to walk or bike to there? Let's try our best to make changes to the world. Use alternative transportation could save a lot of gas money. It could make your trip more comfortable and enjoyable. Most importantly, it reduces negative impacts on the environment. Our planet is in danger right now because of our unawareness. Therefore, all of us should change our lifestyle. We can start with taking alternative transportations instead of driving alone to reduce our impact on the environment. It may seem useless if only one of us or a few of us are doing it. However, if all the people, 7.3 billion of us, take alternative transportation and try to save the planet, then we can probably make a huge difference to the world. Here's my bibliography for the presentation. Thank you for watching.